This is the Kejector portable espresso machine. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the instruction manual. Here is the machine itself. They give you a ground coffee scoop and the charging cable. It's USB to USB-C. Your charge port is right there. One button, real easy to operate. So let me tell you a little bit about it first, and then we'll test it out. This can take pods or capsules, coffee pods or capsules, you know the kind that I'm talking about, or you can use ground coffee. This has 20 bar high pressure coffee extraction, 7,500 milliamp hour battery, will heat water in 5 minutes, or you can do cold brew. It weighs only 1.5 pounds, and you get about 4 heating cycles on a battery charge, unless of course you want cold brew where you could do 50 of those on a charge of the battery. And this is available in gray, green, or silver. So now let me show you the machine. We'll get these out of the way. Okay, this is the cup that it goes in. Twist comes off. There's a piece in there. We'll talk about that in a minute. Up top is where you're going to be concerned with to start. That comes off. You put water in there. Holds 60 milliliters, a little over 1.5 ounces, about 1.7 ounces, something like that, for espresso, because that's what we're making here. Over here is where the coffee is going to go. Let's take this out. See how this cup or cap or whatever, and you got this guy, and in there is a pintle. Okay, so basically the way it goes is this thing that's already in it like that, this comes out, and it's for ground coffee. You put ground coffee in there, put the thing in, and put it right back how it was. If you have a small coffee capsule, then you use this adapter instead of this. Don't use that, and use this instead if you have a small coffee capsule. If you have a large coffee capsule, you don't use this either. And the coffee capsule will just go in there like that, screws together with that, put the cup on it, and that's all there is to it. To operate the machine is very simple. After you put the coffee in the water and all that, you put the cup back on there, twist to lock, okay? And it tells you right here, double click is going to heat the water, and a long press, holding it, will extract the water directly for like a cold brew, something like that. And this has a nice rubber ring on there so it doesn't slide around. Okay, let's get this loaded up. So I'm going to be using ground coffee today. So we're using this piece that has the top part of it that comes off, and you see I've already put the coffee in there like that. So that goes in, and then that goes in the machine like that, falls into place. Screw the cap, put the cup on, don't drop that, add some water in that, and then we'll make some coffee. Okay, I've added cold water to the top, and I'm going to heat it. So for that we have to double click the button, and it's heating. That's all there is to it. It's going to do that, and like I said, it takes about 5 minutes or so for it to heat the water, and then it will automatically extract the coffee. Simple as that. Nothing else you need to do, just wait. Now, again, like they said, 5 minutes to heat the water. They don't tell you what temperature the water they started with was. So if that water is ice cold, it's going to take longer. If the water is already pretty room temperature, probably shorter. You also don't have to heat the water in this unit. You can start with hot water to put in the tank at the top there, and it will simply use that. It just started beeping, and there we go. It's extracting right now. Sounds like it went through all of the water. And we'll let it just sort of finish out here. That's it. All done. And yes, it's hot. Absolutely. We'll take that off. No drips. Nice. And there's your espresso right there. All set. So that definitely worked exactly as it's supposed to. For something like this, if you're one of those people that likes to go off the grid or use battery power or in a camper, RV, anything like that, would probably be an excellent thing. Of course, if you're in a regular house and use grid power and stuff like that, there's other machines out there that can make lots more espressos. But then again, how many of them are you having in a row? So yes, it definitely works exactly as it's supposed to. Once again, this was the Kejector portable espresso machine. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.